Hello Cancer, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of January 2019, focusing on your career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month and also Happy New Year 2019. So this reading will be focusing on your career and work life. So as always, we already pre-shuffle the card for you prior to the reading. So let's get started. So the first card for you presenting the beginning of the month of January or present positions of your spread, you have the 8 of Spades. So this card actually indicates you might be worried too much in your head in the beginning of the month. You might be getting like several different informations in the past towards your career. Maybe there was some rumor related to your works. Maybe you will be relocated, or some of your groups or some of your divisions in your department might be laid off. For some of you, there might be some fears mongering in your circle or in your work environments. So it doesn't always have to be like affecting you in some way, but I do see it. You are getting stuck into your head onto like thinking about what would be the outcomes of these changes, or what would be the outcomes or of this uncertainty in your work environments. For some of you, this can also forces you and your work colleagues to have like a certain kind of, I would say, changes towards your like work environments. Like some of you, or even like some of your peers or your work colleagues, can also try to find a new job or a new employment, and this can be something very useful. Like instead of only focusing inside your head, just always good to have like actions to calm you down. And like when you are busy, you don't really get so much into your head because you have a lot of things to do. So the next card that you have representing the influence cards or the bridge cards, towards the middle of the month you have the 3 of Spades. So this card actually indicates like you have to be very careful on the things that you say and to whom you say it as well, because not everyone in your circle are actually in your best interest. So some of them might not be very truthful towards you as well. Some of them might be taking advantage of you. They maybe they also try to get the best of the situations. Like if the company are trying to minimize the number of employees, then maybe they are trying to get the best employee possible. Like because the worst employee will be kicked out from the company. So there can be some kind of competitions happening here between you and other people, and that can be something that you want to avoid as you can. But the things that you are gonna see here, like as long as you do your best and you are truthful and you are honest on the things that you do, you will just pass out. You just have to surrender. There is another things that are important here, like there is a fate and destiny. Like you have control over your fate, but you don't have those control over your destiny. So as much as you can, try to do your part here, to do your best, but you just have to surrender afterwards. Possible that these people will get what they wanted, but it doesn't mean they will succeed. Then the things that you will find out is you will see which are these people that are actually in your side, and who are not in your side, like your enemies. that are trying to pretend as your friends. So the next card that you have representing the past position of your spread, you have the 8 of clubs. So you have two eight here. It's very interesting. So actually you will have a lot of changes again that are started since in the past, maybe since December. You already seen these changes. Like couple of different things are happening, especially towards your work. Maybe they have like a restructuring of their organizations, of the company that you are working on right now, and that can be something that you are aware of, and that's the reason why you are fearful here. But that can also be like if you are looking for new jobs, maybe you are not really happy with the place that you are working right now, so you might be getting several different news like email, phone calls for interview, and that can be also very beneficial for you. At least not really trapped into your mind, try not to be in that kind of state. Try to do your work and then focusing on the practical things rather than focusing on your emotions. I know it's hard to do, but that can be very beneficial to ease your fear. So the next card is representing the things that you need, you learn from the past. You have the 10 of club. So from the past, possibly December, because it's the end of the year. Maybe you were very busy in the past, and yeah, just like right now, you have to like finish all the things that you need to do, and that can be very important for you. So be mindful on the things that you say, and yeah, just do your work. That's the most important thing, and don't be swayed with all of these like nuance and those people who are just talking behind your back, like what this card's saying, and that can be very, very, very important for you. So the next card you have representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the 8 of heart. So it's actually a very good month, very good card as well here, because you are moving, you are leaving this negativity or this negative situation from your life. And the card here is saying that you may have to let go some of those fear you have. Actually, I realized just now you have 8 of 3 at the same readings, so there is abundance here. There's abundance that will be happening into your life. That might be like in the beginning, that might seems negative in the beginning, but I do see it from the middle of the month onwards. I do see it there will be an eye openings into your career life. And don't be surprised, like if you haven't even think of working in different area of your expertise, you will be seeing it in the month of January. So the next card that you have representing the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the 6 of spades. So there is a definite movement here. There's a definitely moving forward, changing locations, changing career, changing department, changing a set of like the way you make money. So it can be also like if you are thinking of starting your own business, starting your own company, this can also be the things that you are going to have, that you are going to do as well. So be mindful and try to be very practical. Again, the practical coming into my mind very, very prominently, especially for you, water sign. So you have to be very careful on your emotional self. So lastly here, the last card to clarify the whole readings of your spread, you have this 7 of heart. So it actually is very close to 8 here. So actually the month of January, you will see a lot of things are materializing into your life, like it will come true. But remember, be mindful as well. If you are thinking of negative things that you want to have happened, it will also happen. So try to be mindful on your mind. Try to be positive and don't be swayed into negative behavior. You know, that can be very, very important here, especially if you're dealing with some of the negative people like naysayers or people that are talking behind your back. And you have to be very straightforward towards them and just don't give any emotions towards them. Just do your stuff and just move on. So yeah, I think that's overall readings here for you. It looks like a good month, although there will be some negative things in the beginning until the middle, but don't be yeah, don't be sucked into those things. Just move on. There will be a lot of changes as well as towards the end of the month, so be aware and be ready for that. So yeah, I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, just click subscribe. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can send your donation to our via PayPal on our email here, and see you next month. Thank you.